Hey everybody, I'm Library, and these are my Sam picks. Hi everybody, I'm Library, and these are my Sam picks. Hey everybody, I'm Library, and these are my Sam picks. Alright, so for my first pick, I have Electrelane's The Power Out. Electrelane is a late 90s indie rock band. A lot of dream pop influences. This album in particular kind of like fluctuates from like really soft and beautiful songs to like a little bit more of the fast-paced, like British influenced punk influences almost. I said influence twice in that sentence, but whatever. Yeah, I just really like this album. My brother actually showed it to me when I was pretty young, so I guess it has a special place in my heart forever because of that. My next library pick is Corridor's album Supermercado. I actually heard about Corridor through a DJ that already did their library picks, Aaron Martinez. They're a great French indie rock band. I think they're French. They at least sing in French. It's just really pretty and it's nice to just listen to on loop because it's only like 30 minutes long. Yeah, I mean, it just never gets old. I was telling Grant earlier, the librarian, that I was up at like 4 a.m. a couple nights ago and I was just listening to this album over and over again because, like I said, it never gets old. Definitely recommend it. And then I'm going to start moving on to like the heavier selections that I've made. This is one of my favorite bands of all time, the OCs, with their album Mutilator, Defeated at Last. And this album is widely considered as their best. I don't skip any of the tracks on this album ever because they all just go together so seamlessly, and I think it's the best example of like what a garage psych band should sound like. The old station manager Armando actually reviewed this, and if you asked him now about his thoughts on OCs, they're probably very different than 2015 Armando. My next pick is Turnstile's album Nonstop Feeling, and this Turnstile is a New York style hardcore band. The vocals they remind me of like Zach De La Rocha from Rage Against the Machine, kind of just like angry yelling, but their instrumentation is like really groovy still without compromising like the heaviness of their riffs. Yeah, and actually I got to see Turnstile in Houston a while ago. Can't even remember what day it was, but it was one of the best shows I've been to in recent memory. I really like them. Their last album, which is the one that came out after this, was among my top albums of 2018. Alright, so my last library pick, it's the heaviest album on here by far. I have Eyehategod Southern Discomfort, which is a collection of rarities and B-sides from Eyehategod. And Eyehategod is a New Orleans sludgecore band, one of the staples of the southern sludge scene. The last track on here is called Dope Sick Jam, and it's like 15 or 16 minutes long. It's just them going at it. It goes between like slow and fast throughout. At some points you're like, is this a punk record? But it's not at all, because then you just keep listening and it becomes slow again. And I think the Dope Sick Jam was supposed to be included in their album Dope Sick, which we don't have a copy of here, otherwise I would have chose it. One of my good buddies described Dope Sick as in like, picture like hotboxing a car or something, but with a cigarette instead of weed. I don't know if that's like family friendly really, but that's what a lot of Eyehategod music sounds like. It's kind of encapsulating what it sounds like. And I really love the rotation that the DJ gave for this review. It says rotate heavy like a 2-ton ... heavy thing, all caps and bolded. So I thought that was funny, but yeah, it's a really great album. I definitely suggest it if you like sludge metal, because they're kind of one of the best in that regard. I'm KVRX. These picks were my albums of Sam, and tune in to 91.7 if you live here. Otherwise, utilize the internet. I feel like I'm being really awkward in this video, but I don't know. Maybe Grant will include that part.